Hi, Mac here. We're back in the spring and it's time to plant your peonies. So I want to talk to you a little bit about how to get these into a pot, get them out in the garden. This is Doreen. I bought this here in the UK, but in the US, you could buy Bowl of Beauty, which looks very similar to this. These reds came from Claire Austin. Let's take a look at them, see what we have. Get them in some pots because I do like to put mine in the pots. You can put them in the ground, but the process for in a pot in the ground is very similar. Let's go through it. So I'm going to get this into a pot. Again, this is Doreen. Let's take a look at this root here and see what we have. Okay, this is nice. Smaller root, but you can see already, I almost left it in the bag a little too long. We have a little bit of green shoot coming off right here. No rot, nothing else looks bad. This little shoot here is dried up, so I need to get this into the ground almost immediately. So it's going to get into a pot, as I mentioned. Now, the package says about 4 inches down. I don't tend to plant them quite that deep, but it all depends. Peonies, if you plant them too deep, they will grow and be luscious, but they won't flower for you. So you have to be very careful not to get them too deep. I'm going to trust the package here in this case. Go about 4 inches down on this one. And make sure, though, that I'm ready to water this and get it set in the sun pretty quickly. I like to use a little bit of fertilizer. I've already blended in a little bit, adding a little bit more to the top. This is a multi-purpose 6-month feed. Has a lot of nutrients in that, micronutrients as well, macro and micro. So I do like to use that. And I'm only going to put one in this pot. You can see it's a large pot, but I don't like you really don't want to cram your peonies. You want to give them the space that they need to grow. And I think that this pot is about as small as I'd want to go for a peony of what I know this is going to be. Now I have some others here that I bought from Claire Austin. We're going to get these into a pot next. Now I'm not going to water this indoors. I will water it tomorrow. Take this outside and water it. Sit it in a nice sunny spot, and this should be blooming for me this year. Now this, you saw that bulb, you saw what it looked like, and go back, rewind the video. Here, I'll take it out. It's not very large, so I won't be surprised if I only get, say, maybe one bloom off of a root that small. Peonies, depending on the size of the root that you get, every year they'll add more blooms. But if you get a small root like what I have here, don't anticipate that you're going to get a garden full of peonies that first year. Take some time for that plant to bulk up. So this is pretty much done. It's in the pot here, has plenty of space, and it's going to be one peony, one pot. That's the only thing that's going in here. Want to make sure that I give it a lot of space. Set this to the side. Let's take a look at the Claire Austin ones that I purchased earlier this year. Now, Claire Austin, the company, is a renowned breeder. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at what they sent me. Look at the size of that. Now, that is a massive peony root. And I need, oh, that looks really good. Starting to dry out a little bit. I need to definitely get this potted up. But look at the size of this one. This one will give me several blooms this year. Let's see what else we have here. I think I ordered 4. Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, because the other one didn't have a tag on it. This one does. This is Peony Hot Gold. Look at the size of this. Massive root, in great condition, and really, really large. I ordered 4. Wow, this is so beautiful. This is going to be a beautiful plant. I can't wait to show it to you later on in the year. Let's see what else we have in here. It's like a bag of goodies. Oh my goodness. These are all massive. You won't get them this large out of the store. You would never. And this is peony here. Charles Burgess. Wow. Look at the size of that. No, you will not get them. Now this one is cracked. I'm not going to separate it. Well, I may, but that's yeah, that's cracked. Those broke off. What remains is still a large size root segment. But I'm going to put all these in the same pot and see if these produce a plant on their own. Just set them to the side here for now, because I'm going to come back and put each one of these in its own individual pot. And let's see what else here. This is a tag, probably honey gold, maybe in that first one that came out because it didn't have a tag on it. What else do we have in here? I think there may be one more. And there is one more here. And this is Peony Lord Dessert. Now it has a little mold here on the end of this one. Mold here as well. This one doesn't appear to be in as good a condition as the others. Hopefully it still will sprout for me. And I don't see a bud on this one either. A little disappointed with this one. Those other three are massive and beautiful, but I don't see an active bud on this one. And there's a bit of mold and fungus on the bottom of that one. So that one doesn't look as good. Sitting on this side. Still going to pot it up because it may still sprout and do really well. Okay, I think that's everything that they shipped to me. Overall, I'm really happy with what I've got. 3 of them look really great, appear to be in great condition. And here's just a couple pieces that broke off. I'm going to stick these in a pot because they still might turn around and give me a peony. Not anything that'll bloom this year. Okay, I ordered 4 and I have 4. Very happy with it. One of them broke. I'll deal with that. Overall, I like the way they look, except for that one, not in great condition. Take a look at that again. Just a bit of mold. If you're going to buy them, you have the opportunity, you're picking them out yourself. Never pick one that has mold on it. Doesn't look good. Don't see any buds. Again, this could still be viable. I'm going to put it in a pot. But let's get some of these bigger ones planted. And same type thing, about 3-4 inches down. Make sure that's covered. But I don't want to put those buds too deep in the ground. They're going to go in a pot this year. I may put them down into the ground in the soil next year, but this year all of these are going to go into a pot. All right, so let's get honey gold into this pot. Again, I've already added in a bit of fertilizer, and I want to put this in flat, but I do want to place it to where those buds are facing up. And if you're wondering, why am I putting all of these into a pot? Well, there's a couple reasons, and primarily, I may have to move in the next year or 2. And I'll be honest with you, I take my peonies with me when I move. They're one of my favorite flowers. These are actually rather beautiful. They're expensive. These unique kind, like I have here, honey gold, they're not easy to find. You won't find this in a garden center. You'll typically, some specialty garden centers will have some, but for the most part, you have to buy these from special breeders, and I'm taking them with me. So to make sure I keep a good handle on where they are, I put them in a pot. And so very happy with this one, especially the size of it. And that's the reason they're going into a pot this year. When I get into a location where I may be more stable, then I will put these into a ground. I tend to put mine, I group them together into a bed. I love peonies growing in bunches and groups because when they bloom, it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, that's done. That's honey gold, one of the larger bulbs. Let's get the other ones potted up as well. Okay, so we're down to this peony here. This is Charles Burgess, and it's beautiful, but half of it did break off. Not overly concerned because you see all the buds are still on this big section here. Now, what I typically do when I plant my peonies, I put them, especially when I already budded out, where that bud, the very tip of that, is barely breaking soil level. That's how I like to keep mine planted. They bloom for me really well. I'm always concerned about going too deep. So when I break soil level, if I'm going to mulch, I put it at soil level, and then I'll still put that layer of mulch across the top. And I find that for me, over the years, as I mulch every year, you know, that bulb gets dropped a little lower in the ground as that mulch breaks down. But that's where I like to start out with them. And I found, for me, when you start with them at that level, they do really well. Now, a lot of people have the false perception that you can't move peonies. I don't know where that came from. I mean, I haven't heard it as often as I used to hear that all the time. You can't move peonies. You absolutely can move peonies. I think that that's not as popular of an idea as it used to be, because people do understand that you can move them, because you can buy them now rather freely. When I first started buying them about 10 years ago, maybe 10, 15 years ago, they weren't as popular of a flower. Weddings made peonies a lot more popular because they're a beautiful flower, beautiful blooms, very large blooms. And so people really fell in love with the old flower. They can live a really long time. Peonies have been known to live for 50, 60 years. Peony trees, that are the tree variety, have been known to live even longer than that. So you plant this now, and this plant, you take care of it, it will go with you through life. This is the last one that I'm going to plant, and I can't say it enough. I'm disappointed with this one. The condition just doesn't look good. There's no live bulbs on this one, no buds, mold on this thing. But I'm going to still stick it in some soil and hope for the best. I want to give it a chance, because maybe there's a bit of life left in there. And if it is, I want to give it a chance to grow. I'm not going to preemptively just toss it, especially considering how much this cost. But I'll give it a chance. But I'm disappointed. When you're buying peonies, you're buying them offline, you don't get a chance to see them. But if you're buying them in person, make sure that you don't pick the ones that have any green or gray or mold on it. Don't buy that. It's not in great condition, and it's just not going to give you the best optimal outcome. Now, these will go outside tomorrow. What I'll do is I'll take you with me. I'll show you some of the ones that I already have planted. They're already starting to come up. We'll take a look at some of the peonies that we have in the garden, and we'll get these set out. All right, so let's pick this up again tomorrow. And here's some peonies here from last year. You can see these were planted, and they come out with these beautiful, nice little red stems. They're starting to come up. Here's another one here. It's more of a tree variety. This one is starting to come up as well. I don't keep all of my peonies in pots. There are some that are in the ground. I planted them in a little grouping. I'll show these to you. And you can see here are several of my larger peonies that are coming up, doing wonderful. They're soft, very soft stems right now. They're purple, burgundy leaves. There's going to be green, but they're very soft, very tender. Had to be careful not to touch with them or mess with them very much. Here's some smaller ones here. But these are coming up. Nice size roots here, and they produced a lot of beautiful flowers last year. I'm anticipating more beautiful peony blooms this year.